A New Year's Day miracle. It was New Year's Day when everything changed. We were getting ready to take our dog, Wellington, out for a walk when we noticed a beautiful white dog standing quietly in the front yard. No leash, no collar, no owner in sight. She wasn't barking or panicking. She just stood there, calm, almost as if she was waiting for someone or something. We did everything you're supposed to do. We posted in local Facebook groups, checked the Ring doorbell app, asked neighbors. Then we took her to the vet to scan for a microchip. Nothing. No chip. No identification. And judging by her condition, underweight, unfamiliar with basic things, we weren't very hopeful that someone was coming for her. Somewhere deep down, we both felt it. This was probably going to be our dog now. She didn't even know what treats were. Toys confused her. Playing seemed foreign. Everything we offered her felt brand new, like she'd never been allowed to just be a dog before. We went slow, we let her learn at her own pace, and little by little, she started to change. Then one day, while taking her on a walk, we looked at each other and smiled. "Wow," I said. "We're doing a good job. She's putting on weight." But my husband stopped walking. He looked at her, then at me, and said quietly, "I don't think this is weight. Something didn't feel right." So back to the vet we went, and that's when everything flipped upside down. The vet smiled gently and said, "Well, there's more than one rescue here." She was pregnant, very pregnant. 8 puppies, 8 more lives that were about to enter the world and our home. There was no hesitation. We got everything we could think of: blankets, supplies, food. We told ourselves we were ready, even though we had no idea what ready actually meant. We had been invited to a Super Bowl party at a friend's house, but leaving the dogs didn't feel right. And that night, while the rest of the world watched the game, she went into labor. She instantly shifted into mom mode. No fear, no confusion. She knew exactly what to do. The vet had mentioned earlier that she likely had puppies before this would have been her second litter. Watching her was humbling, powerful. She didn't need us to lead. She just needed us to stay. At first, I think she was nervous, like maybe we were going to take her babies away. You could see it in the way she watched us. But once she realized we weren't going anywhere, that we were in this together, she let us in. She brought us along on the journey. We weren't in charge. We were partners. Weeks turned into months. Sleepless nights, constant cleaning, tiny paws everywhere. It wasn't easy. But it was meaningful in a way that's hard to explain unless you've lived it. One by one, the puppies were adopted into loving homes. It took until May for the last one to leave. By then, she was ready for her space again. Her body language told us everything. She had done her job. She had given everything she had. And she trusted us to make sure her babies were safe. I've always wanted children. It's something my husband and I had talked about many times. But after this experience, I don't know if I could ever bring a child into the world without first fostering or adopting someone who needs a home. Once you know what it feels like to help a life that truly has nowhere else to go, how could you not? That white dog didn't just wander into our yard by accident. She came carrying a story, a family, and a lesson we didn't even know we needed. And on the first day of a new year, she gave us a new way of looking at love, responsibility, and what it really means to show up when it matters most.